Good job, tall genius.
You don't want me getting to the chicken, okay? You gon' be the next one I'm hitting on, yeah. When I rap, I see cash like a big gun that walk in the bank. I need that. I'm a god to the money, you a slave to the dollar. Where my body go, that paper gon' follow. Freedom is designer, the knowledge, a product. Push that shit and apply it, and you'll prosper. Never ask no man for no hands out. Never put my.
You're now tuning into the Hip Hop Advocate Show with your man Figs.
De La Music.
And the Rock.
Yo, and tonight we got Queens in the building. You heard? Yo,
Queens get the money.
Queens get the money all day, a day. Yo, this true MC we got with us tonight. You seen Punchline Academy, Shady 4-5. You know what I'm saying? Super talented, righteous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A free thinking MC. Don't mess with her. Yo, she'll cast spells, have you looking like a log and shit. Word up. Yo, plus if she don't get you with that shit, you with the mean combo. She got the jab and the hook and all that.
That one is true. But
You know what I'm saying?
my spell casting is secret.
Yo, we got an author. She got a book, Ash the Alligator. Yo, you got a cop that I told her bring one. She's slagging on that, but all right.
I'm a horrible hustler.
And she got a new project out with Those Are the Drummer, Death Roll. Yo, with pun intended, let's throw the little drum roll. Who got Aïda in the building. Yeah.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Yo,
thank you for
pleasure's
coming.
ours. We were trying to get you on, and you here.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yo, dope MC, you killing everybody. Every cypher you on, everybody's like, yo, damn shit, I gotta go
Bars.
next.
Bars.
Thank you.
And let's talk about the elephant in the room real quick, or the alligator in the room.
alligator.
These beautiful
in the
slippers.
room.
I mean, you know, we don't do red bottoms over here. These are working class women's shoes, but you know, that's how we roll.
Let's
Hold
go.
on, let me promote all of my shit since
Get
I'm
it,
here.
get it.
Right here. You know, this is how I roll because mostly people always see me in a fucking bonnet. And when I show up to performances, I usually look like a man purposely. But I came here tonight and I actually look kind of decent.
Came
so you guys should
classy.
feel honored. Thank you.
Official,
Thank
official.
you. This is the first
We're-
person that's called me classy.
We're
in
dressed
eons.
down. We're dressed down for the occasion right now.
Appreciate that.
I feel like I need a blazer or something
Word.
to match.
She's coming to a job interview real quick. That's what's up. But
And like, can I make my little joke too,
Yeah.
right, about my job interview? When I go on job interviews, I don't research the company and I wing it, and I kind of am doing that here tonight because I have no idea what the fuck I'm getting myself into.
you're gonna have a lot of fun. It's
A
gonna
lot
be
of fun.
It's a lot of fun. But you did say classy, right? So that's
No,
something-
he called me classy, you know. So thank you.
But the word was thrown out there, and it's something that you definitely pride yourself on with the lyrics to be classy. Not
Yeah.
like the women now. No shade to the women, to the other female artists. You know that show all the assy. You keep it classy.
I mean, they're young. I respect. I'm in my 30s. If I was like 21, 22, it might be a different.
You be twerking.
Nah, I wouldn't do all of that, but I'd probably listen. I'm gonna say this: when I touch 40 and I'm a millionaire, or at least I got my money from my shit, and I start putting money behind my music, you might catch me in a fur coat and a bikini and all my products around me rapping. But I'll be married. I'll be having like kids. I'll make sure I'm a righteous woman, like for real, so nobody could talk about me. Look at that
You
bitch.
still be spitting the same.
of course, yeah.
Still rhyming the same way you do.
No, I'm gonna rhyme hard, but I'm gonna make sure I look a little nicer, and then I could catch some money.
Nice.
I feel that.
That's what's up. Yeah.
It's all strategic here, you know.
Alfred the Alligator. What's
Alligator Alfred, right?
What's up with that? That's from the Alfred the Alligator, the song. I
That's
want to know.
That's a song.
You didn't even know?
It's a kid's
No.
show.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
like-
good song.
Oh no, they bit that shit off of me. That shit is on Netflix, right? With the cartoon shit you talking about? Am I
It's a
bugging?
cartoon alligator.
On Netflix, I think, right? Am I
Is it on
bugging?
Netflix? I don't know.
I don't know, but we seen that.
Oh,
We're doing
well.
research on you, and that shit
Oh,
popped
well,
up.
that's crazy. Because now you got to show me that if you could pull that up. Because I know they stole that shit from me. I quit. You could check my Instagram. This has been my Instagram handle from like 2015. Because I was trying to hide from an ex, so I was trying to like make up a name that he couldn't. Yeah. You want the truth, right? Here we go.
Yes,
So
yes.
let's go. Right now that I have the spotlight, now, I was trying to hide from an ex, right? And I was like, I need a name that nobody could think of, because my old Instagram name was like shot glasses and tampons or some ridiculous shit. And I think and I used to box too. So at one point it was like Floyd Mayweather. I used to just like do different names. And then I took off Instagram for a while because I was trying to, lay low.
You don't want
And then when I was like,
you don't
I
want
need
people
to,
that you don't want to find you.
yeah. And then I was like, I miss being on Instagram. This was back in the day, like 2015. That shit was fun. It was like fun doing Instagram shit. And alligators are my favorite animals next to cats. So I was like, oh, alligator, Alfred. It just rolls off the tongue. I was like, nobody's gonna find you. Like that shit makes no fucking sense. And you know, I mean, the motherfucker found me.
Wow. There is a song. There's a song out there, like a itsy bitsy spider type of song.
Now you're gonna have to. I'm a little upset right now because that's
Yeah.
actually because now, no, all jokes aside, because you know people pay attention to what certain people do when they. And somebody told me that a few years back too. They was like, you got to be careful when you start putting things online, because I have a tendency too, because I like to like give teasers of shit. Because this promo is like algorithm. That's really what I do. And then people like, no, other people, you don't realize people watch and they, you know, they take shit. And I was like, you know, I've been a victim of that a few times. So
No, there's
Can't
always
believe-
biters out
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Can't believe
But now
Netflix
like
took your
Alligator, yeah, fuck Netflix. Send me a check, baby.
Got the check, damn it.
Give me a comedy special, right?
So
Amy Schumer.
we've been studying you, and we're all wondering.
I hope you fail.
Damn it. We're all wondering.
I'm joking.
How you got into the music? How you got into this musical journey you in?
I've been rapping since like 5-6 years old, forever. Like but I always made up songs since I was a kid. Like if I tell you the type of songs, actually I have this shit on one of my records too. I used to make up songs about my mom being a bitch. Like when I was a kid and she was being a bitch, I'd be like, fuck that bitch.
Also freestyle shit or just writing?
Freestyling. And then me and my cousins I'd be rapping to them about like my granny, about like all the adults that were being, you know, mean and shit. And I would just make up songs about them. And then like, I was such an asshole. They used to be the kids, you know, like when I was younger, right? We in New York. And like the Haitian kids had like weird last names. I was stupid. I was young, and I used to go home and make up songs about all of that, like the kids in my class that had weird names.
Yo,
it's good. Practice.
But it was like they had such good melodies to them, like and like me and my like people used to gravitate. They were like, "Yo, this shit is actually catchy." And then like when I got older and I had a natural gift for it, just like songwriting and all of that stuff. So and I can't sing for the life of me, but like that's like I think I could sing. I'd be like when I be rapping, I'm like, "Fuck out of here!" I'm rapping like I'm a singer. I be performing like a singer. I be because you know I can't sing, so that songwriting, that ability is like I channel all of that shit because I'm mad I can't sing. So yeah, exactly. Don't play with me. My heart. I know all those songs. Celine Dion, Leanne Rimes, Bette Midler.
Damn.
shit, okay.
Damn. At what point did you actually start like
rapping
in front of people?
Oh,
like,
not in school. I'm so 90s, so like maybe like 6th, 7th grade, like junior high, like just rapping. And
the
I used
ciphers.
to be better than all the boys, right? And then when I got to high school, I was really, really dope. And then, you know, in New York, right? You grow up, this girl in my school, this kid in my school. You go to other people's schools and who's the best rapper. You go to other people's blocks. Like that's how you learn who can rap. So that's why it's so funny now with like social media, because everybody's a rapper. And I don't knock it either. I get it's a hustle. And now apparently, like, you know, they got like rap schools and all of that. And I was like, oh, I didn't know. Like you could learn how to rap kind of thing.
They even got hip hop.
I come from either you could rap or you couldn't. Like it was no in between kind of thing. And for me, it's so funny because I'm like, you knew who all the rappers were when we were younger. Like you knew everybody in your school that rapped, everybody in the block, everybody in your city. Like you just knew who fucking raps. So now it's like, oh, you rap? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nah, you know who continued rapping and became rappers? The ones that said, "Yo, you whack," and went home. Yo, I'm gonna study my shit. But then
my best friend told me that he was like, "It's the wackest ones to go the hardest," and it's true because those are the ones that actually they learned all the business cheat codes when it came to like. So when the 2000s came around, they learned like that the marketing and all of that stuff. And you got to do this. I was like, oh, okay. It was the people that were whack, but they had that drive. But like, I'm gonna be real. Like I was lackadaisical with it because I'm so naturally like I always had it. So it was one of those things like I never really took it as serious as I do in the sense of like, it's like, you know, whatever they say, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work, like that kind of work hard kind of mindset. Yeah. So, you know, it's like when I was in school, I was always the smartest kid. I never studied. I was just like, oh, okay.
Create your own formula.
Yeah, and I would get like hundreds and A's and all that. I didn't work to my full potential kind of thing. So I think even with the rap, with the business aspect, I never used to work to my full potential, so to speak. Because I'm like, yo, like, he's fucking corny. I can't fucking rap. But then like they would have the plugs, right? And I'm like, damn, how the fuck he got the plug he on here? And my boys like, yo, they be going hard. I'm like, yo, but he can't rap. And it was like
whack.
But you gotta that was me having to like swallow my pride too. Because in the same token, I have to respect that even though they whack, they still putting the fucking work in, right?
You gotta respect the hustle.
You know, I was hustling. So that's another reason I never really was like taking it too serious.
And when you think about the game, talent has a lot to do with it, but there's just so much more aspects that artist needs nowadays to elevate and move toward that
you gotta
hurdle.
be everything now. You gotta wear all the
Marketing,
hats.
you know.
You gotta be a comedian.
I mean, all of those things. I'm not to cut y'all off. I'm gonna be 1,000%. Like I'm it. Like I have the it factor. Like you could just like I'm
You
not
just look
like
at you,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, but like even my energy
that.
speaks for itself. But like you could go through the music. You could read the book. You could just like I'm it. So I possess all of that. For me, it was more so me having to do a lot of internal work to really start to see progress in the external world kind of thing. Because I already know, like, if I were to move now, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I wasn't ready internally. So I would have been super wayward, if that makes sense. Because I would have probably touched 1 million easily back then. Because I wouldn't have been rapping as conscious. Because then I would have been like on some trap shit kind of, you know what I mean? So it was like easy money. But so I understand that. I know things couldn't happen for me back then because I wasn't who I am today. So I would have been like, I'm a natural leader, but to have that power and not know how to use that shit correctly is dangerous. So you know,
It's a gem right there.
yeah.
With great power,
You're
comes
welcome.
great responsibility.
Yeah,
You
we
sound
go.
like Spider-Man, damn.
He's from Queens, so
He's from
Yo,
Queens.
wait, big up.
Sunnyside.
What side? Sunnyside?
Sunnyside. 48th Street.
Fuck, man.
Peter Parker.
Wow.
You know,
No,
my homie's from Queens too. Donald Trump. Let me shout him out and get y'all.
Yo,
kids.
Oh, wait,
Jamaica.
what?
Jamaica.
That's-
Maga. Let's go,
All,
Maga.
you want my? Oh, there we go. All right, great.
Jamaica
Yeah.
Estates, baby.
Listen, you know, you see that shit with
As long as
Eric
they don't
Adams the
blow
other
this
day?
shit up before.
He was on a plane
And
or
that
something.
shorty said, "Fuck you."
Somebody was talking shit.
Said, "Fuck you."
She was like, "Are you Eric Adams?" He turned around. He thought he was gonna have a photo op. She's like, "Fuck you."
Somebody did that to De Blasio recently.
They always do.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
He called him on the street,
yeah.
and he's like, "Hey," and the guy's like, "This fucking dickhead." He's like, "All right, pal. All right,
All
pal."
of them. All of them.
He looked like he was in low self-esteem, though, man. I felt bad for
Oh,
him. He was
man.
just like,
Oh, De Blasio?
Yeah, he looked fucked
He
up.
rolls with the punches. He takes it.
You gotta have thick skin.
But speaking of rolling with the punches, yo, you's a boxer? What's
I
up?
used to box.
You used to box? You
I
retired?
used to. No, I was an amateur boxer. I didn't do it professionally. Went-
How long you did it for?
definitely over a decade.
Yeah.
I definitely spent my 20s doing it. And some of my maybe like 15 years, maybe.
Did you ever utilize it outside of outside
No,
the gym?
and when I was actually boxing, never, because of the discipline. It's like, because you fighting every day anyway. You sparring, you going to this gym, that gym. But before boxing, I think that's how everybody gets in boxing anyway. Right? You getting like scuffles in the street or
It's New York, man. It's New York.
Yeah.
Bound to happen.
I did a little PAL too. PAL boxing.
that's where a lot of people like PAL in Harlem or
there was out by Shea Stadium. There was one.
oh yeah.
Yeah, they closed that now, but
They closed most of
they
them
need to
down
bring
all
that
across
back,
the city.
man.
But they fucked the
need to
boxing
bring
game
back.
up because they had all the kids off the street learning
Yeah,
that shit, which
yeah.
was dope.
That's positive, you know.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
used to
learned how to
do
box
softball.
there. Yeah, it was
We used to play softball, PL.
PAL softball.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Right by City Field too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Shea Stadium. We still call that shit. But yeah, but damn, well-rounded boxing.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? The rhymes are crazy. You
But
boxing.
rapping and boxing are basically like they're so parallel when you really think about it. And I never forget, like eons ago, 50 Cent made that comparison too. When he was on The View one day, and they were asking him about like when he gets ready for shows, and he's like, it's kind of like getting ready for a fight. And when he said that, and I was like, that makes I could see that. It makes a lot of fucking sense because even I could speak for myself, right? Like, and people are like, yo, but you could rap, I'm like, nah, I do this. Like, it's not just like. I'm not no fucking like I get busy when it come to rapping because I'm talking about every fucking day I'm rapping the same way you shadowboxing, you doing all of that shit. I rap every fucking day. I'm working on my shit every fucking day. No matter what I'm doing, I'm going whether it's I'm writing, I'm memorizing, I'm working on styles. This I'm dedicated. It's no different than when I wake up in the morning. I make sure I acknowledge my altar and put fresh water, fresh flour. A ritual. It's the same. It's a craft. So it's the same way I approach rapping. It's just like boxing. You show up in the gym every other day. You got to go there and do your due diligence, and that's it.
Like that anxiety.
And
like
it becomes
before.
muscle memory after a while. So that way, when you on the stage, that shit is nothing. It's like, eat those, baby. I dare you to fucking say something. That's how I feel when I be rapping. I dare you to say something to me.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you get that routine going.
Yeah, because then it's competence builds confidence. You do that shit all the time. It's second nature. Now it's like, reflexes. That's how I feel with rap. Yeah, I fucking dare you.
I wish you would.
Sword.
I wish a motherfucker would.
Yo, fellas, I think it's time,
I
right?
think so. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Every time we got somebody on this show, we ask them the same question.
Okay.
Yo, it's time for the top 5.
Greatest Giving y'all the best.
As we go a little something like this.
Nas, 50 Cent, Stack Bundles, Cameron. Then my fifth one always fluctuates. Sometimes it's Jadakiss, sometimes it's Styles, and then sometimes it might, like, there was a point it was Remy, like back in the day. So yeah, 5 kind of fluctuates, but for now we're gonna have Jada. We'll keep Jada. Yeah,
right,
because
right.
I always get that female Jada. I always got that Jada.
Yeah,
because of the rasp and the bars, and then
I
I
see
got
that.
I used to get Foxy just because, like, she had an attitude. She was, Foxy ain't fuck with people.
Yeah,
I don't fuck with
Foxy.
people.
Foxy over Little Kim.
Yeah.
Easily.
I miss Foxy.
Oh no, I mean Kim was my girl, but I just, in the comparison that people always give me for whatever reason, like with the women, I give Foxy, but more so I think it's the rasp, the voice, and also it's like her aura. She really ain't fuck with industry people.
Nah,
like
she
she was
didn't.
very like much like she was a Brooklyn girl. I'm a Queens girl kind of thing. I just really, I ain't fuck with y'all kind of thing.
I know that sometimes like the top fives are cliche and
Yeah.
everything, but every time we got people's top fives, we could like envision like kind of like their style a little bit, like
Yeah.
what they love, because a lot of times the people that you love listening to,
you emulate them too.
you
Yeah, of
emulate
course.
a
Like
little bit.
yeah, Nas, I get, it's the knowledge, the just the consciousness. Cameron, he's funny, but he's real, but like just the action.
And the wittiness too,
the
'cause you're witty.
Yeah, so I get that. 50. I mean, I like, and I tell people all the time, like, I know this is like a hip hop sin what I'm about to say, but G Unit is my Wu-Tang. Like, I put G Unit over Wu-Tang on any given fucking day.
shit.
Yeah, I mean that. I love Wu-Tang, but I'm not. I'm
still got
Queens.
those gloves in the there?
Yeah, we could.
Me and her gonna have to go around
we-
it too.
yeah,
Hold
we-
up.
Duke it out.
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh shit!
G Unit over Wu-Tang.
Dude, hold up.
I mean that.
Oh shit.
We could do that. Like I said, I know it's a hip hop sin, but I stand on what I said. G Unit forever.
Listen, G Unit.
Forever.
Yo, remember those mixtapes? We used to
Yo.
work together
G-Unit.
at a warehouse. and,
Power
yo,
of
they
the
put us
dollar.
on.
50 Cent is the future. Guess who's back?
They
Guess
put
who's
us onto
back
all
again?
those mixtapes
Yeah.
because
All
the
that
whole
shit.
it was like 90% was all from Jamaica, Southside,
All that.
and they used to put on. They used to bring in, yo, check out this shit.
We had the
New 50
bootlegger
Cent.
too that worked
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, yo, crazy.
Lloyd Banks, right? I was a big
Banks.
fan of Lloyd
Yeah.
Banks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Punchline King.
His punchlines.
PLK.
Yeah,
They just 50 just made. He know how to make good music, especially at that time in the 2000s.
50's a
did
genius.
not
I'm a
miss.
flat out say he's an actual genius. I know it might be a while before like collectively he gets that title, but I'm speaking to somebody. I want to say I was fucking with 50 since like what 2000, like, so I was like 15, 16 years old. And you gotta remember Queens, like before
Yeah.
Get Rich or Die Trying came out, like he was popping. Like we all knew,
That's the
everybody.
era we
Yeah,
talking
Everybody
yeah.
knew-
Before he got
everybody
shot,
knew
like
him,
he
man.
and
New York, everybody
and then
knew
when
him.
he got shot, it was like, oh shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It was
forget about
so,
it.
but but I had all of those mixtapes and I loved. One of my favorite 50 Cent songs was the we don't play that pussy shit around here. It's like, don't run up on me. I don't know you, nigga. So what you want my CD? I don't owe you, nigga. It's like the only Spanish we know is coño, cállate la boca, boo. It's like, we don't talk that mira bullshit around here.
Yeah.
Those shits, yeah. So like I was, I'm a real 50 fan, like for real. Like,
Yeah.
and
Them shits is
just-
all on YouTube now.
Oh, they are. Oh, now I gotta go pull
man,
them.
Beautiful. Yeah, you could.
There's a
listen.
I used to have them shits on like the the CDs and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
So there's a dude. He has a page. It's mixtape classics, and sometimes he be posting. He sells on USBs.
Oh yeah.
He'll sell like the whole catalog, a G Unit, or he'll sell the whole catalog like a certain artist.
Yeah.
For like $20.
Wow.
That's dope.
Like the whole mixtape catalog from like back in the day that nobody got.
I'm not, I ain't gonna, because I know producers from Queens. Y'all should hook me up. But yeah, but that, and then even when and then obviously when Riot Squad came about, like Riot Squad was another, like that's right under G Unit for me. So Queens all the way, baby.
All day
Like,
to
he's
the
a
day
genius
we
business
die.
wise too.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is.
very
Like,
intelligent. You gotta,
shows
if you
and all
listen to like when he speaks, like he's a. You know what? He grew up with his grandmother. And I think anybody that if you ever had a grandparent, but especially a grandmother like close to you in your life, there's a certain kind of spiritual intelligence that you get just from being around your grandma. Or your grandfather too. If you had like a good, like a strict, disciplined grandfather, he's with
That
young men.
wisdom,
Yeah,
right?
he's passing that down. So it's, and I see a lot of kids now with just people, they didn't have that grandparent connection. So it's like you missing the spiritual component. Because at the end of the day, we here, right? But all of this shit is ruled by the unseen realm. So, and that's why I'm adamant when I say like I move off of like everything internally. Like everything I do here, I alchemize, and then that shit reflects on here. And I'm like, listen, it's not no hocus pocus, spooky, kooky. Whether it's Santeria, brujeria, voodoo, obia, witchcraft, I don't give a fuck what you call it. Catholicism, Islam, right? It's all the same shit.
You got
it's
Los
all,
Santo with you,
yeah,
man.
all of that. It's all the same shit. Yeah,
Yo,
like, yeah.
I like
Everybody
that
always
for-
think I'm Crip. And they were like, yo, you see it? Nah, don't.
Start dancing in the
and I'll be
dance?
forgetting something because I walk around, but and this is how I know it's all energetic because I move freely. Like I don't like because I forget that I have it on.
Yeah.
I used to have a bracelet too. And I remember one time I went to a cipher in Brooklyn in East New York.
The danger zone.
Yo, and I remember it was and I was in there. I might have been. It was me. It was another girl, but she was a girlfriend of somebody. So she wasn't rapping. She was like it was me and a bunch of and I remember, and I didn't even catch it. But it was so because they knew like I wasn't on no like like they could see. Oh nah, this is like it's somebody's grandmother. But but like I move freely. But but sometimes when I be they be like yo. I'm like no you. Do I look like no? You fucking no.
I'm neutral, damn it.
Yeah, we good. I'm not, but
That's funny, but
I always forget about that sometimes.
But going back to like you said with the grandmother, that spirituality and the essence they pass on to the kids. I think when we were growing up, we had that.
Mm-hmm.
Now the grandmothers they want to be twerking and shit. They ain't trying to.
I mean, it's
they ain't tryna get
conditioning, right?
lessons,
It's conditioning and programming, and this is why now I'm gonna bring this shit back to COVID. That was a hit on old people because that was the number one demographic that got taken out by that, right? And then you got to remember, why were you putting old people on ventilators? After a certain age, your body is not, their body, you can't take that type of shit. Right? You can't even have surgery after a certain age, let alone you putting these motherfuckers on ventilators.
That was a
hit because think about it, right? They were getting Social Security, right? You can't inherit that. Who gets that Social Security now? That goes right back to the government.
Back to the government.
Yeah, we're getting on some conspiracy.
Yeah,
shit.
it ain't no conspiracy. I mean, we could say that, but it's truth. 9/11 was a conspiracy, but now we could all collectively agree that it was an inside job. All the information is out there. The U.S. did that.
7 was it? Building
Right?
7 just collapsed and you were touched. It was weird.
Yeah.
It's a demolition.
A block away.
Right?
I used to love all these conspiracy theories, man. You're bringing me back right now.
But
Don't bring me back.
But you know why? Because look, when at the height of the pandemic, right, when people were talking about trafficking and all of that, that was a conspiracy. And now, fast forward now. Right? Now you see what the underground tunnels and this and that, even with the Diddy and all of that shit that's coming out. But back then when people were telling you, yo, this man is a fucking devil, no, and now look, everything's coming to light, and it's gonna be a lot more of that shit coming to light. And all the people that are still locked into the fucking matrix, those are the ones that okay, you fucking idiot. Well, you forever gonna live in that kind of fucking energy, man.
Yeah.
Get it.
In that caged mind.
Yeah. So and it's whatever they put out there, that's just where your mind goes to, right? So now it's on this. Next week it'll be that. Because once again, I'm gonna take it to COVID for that 1 week when when they let, what was it? Was it the one that got the shit? I always forget. I confused the guy. The guy that got, was it George Floyd? I think, right? Right. That in 2020, right?
Yeah.
And then that 1 week. And everybody went out there to protest and stuff. You didn't see one thing on the fucking news about COVID.
Disappeared,
right?
yeah.
Social distancing automatically disappeared. Wearing your mask and all of that, just it went out the fucking window. So for a whole week, your mind wasn't focused on what they were just telling you last week, right? So I'm like, just be logical right now. This whole week, nothing occurred to you. All out in the street. I'm like, we got no mask on. We starting a riot. And then next week we gotta we gotta spread apart, and that don't make any fucking sense.
Made any difference?
Right? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, you're not even seeing how you're being played. Like they're just doing this, and then you hear, and then they do this, and then you hear, then they doing this, and you hear, because you don't own your fucking mind. So whatever they doing. So I see that shit as an opportunity. I was like, oh, these idiots, they giving out free money. Cool. Here, buy my book. Buy my product, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, but business was booming. Everybody had money.
Buy my shit. Right? You paying pedophiles, buy my shit.
Wow.
That's how I feel.
But I know it was serious when I had 3 of my boys. They got vaxxed. I wasn't vaxxed. And they went, tomorrow they made plans. Tomorrow we're going to go get lunch or whatever at Jackson Hall. We're going to get some burgers. I'm like, I haven't had that in a minute. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting ready the next day. And I call, what's up? Where y'all at? They're like, we already here. I'm like, why you ain't call me? He said, you're not vaxxed.
Segregation all
I was
over
like,
again.
damn, are you serious? Are you
right.
serious? Y'all I thought it was a joke. They were dead ass. I'm like,
You're right, bro. The friends got divided.
They got divided. It was
even in the chat, people were divided, yo.
Even in the chat.
Holy
Nah. I
shit.
I could definitely speak on that, but I'm gonna also say this too, right? That was 2020 was the age of Aquarius. This is all cyclical now. This like that had to happen because that's the old world. That shit had to crumble. But like in order for like new shit to really be building, you got to destroy that fucking system. So what we seeing now is like their system is like slowly but surely is being destroyed. More and more people are starting to wake up and see, oh nah, like oh nah, okay, oh this is what's going on. This is
New way.
Yeah.
The new way came
Yeah,
in
but then
effect.
you still have the people that are locked in. So I look at like COVID was like that was the line in the sand. So depending on where you went, that's where your mind is now. That's where you forever gonna be in this dimension kind of thing. So it's like, oh, you vaccinated? Well, I ain't fucking you, baby. So that's how I look at men. Like, I wouldn't date you.
What a
Like I'm
mind
like that.
fuck.
What?
Yo, unvaxxed sperm is on the rise.
That's not no. That's a thing though. I'm not even. That's an actual.
Unvaxxed
That's
sperm.
no. That's a scientific. I'm not even
It
joking.
is.
You could really look into that.
It
Like for
is,
it's some
no,
real
I
shit.
sent the batch last week. Yo, check this out. You said, yo, your body's your temple. Ain't nothing wrong with showing skin.
Oh, there we
but
go.
you gotta preserve.
The mental.
That's some.
That was I forgot about that. That was the Jasmine Sullivan beat. Yeah.
Wow.
Because I listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm a hustler. I don't knock any of that. Like women that you. Before I even get into that, how about this? Men been talking the misogynistic shit for decades and decades and decades when it comes to rap, and women just, okay. I mean, so now women are like, okay, cool. We're gonna talk the
Clap it back.
we're gonna do that shit because when you look at it, it's still the same toxic masculine energy. It's just coming out of women. That's the only difference. It's women moving that way now. So now, and not to, I'm not saying all men, but like now collectively, men are you kind of seeing how women felt for eons. Now women are the new niggas kind of thing. Right now, women are doing that. Fuck out of here, right? And it's like I'm on the outside. Like I mean, I'm not saying they right because they're not right. I'm not enabling or condoning what the women are doing, but I understand that's just a response to what the men were doing. So how can you be mad at these women? I know when I was like really trying to get a deal at one point back in like 07, 08, 09, like around that time, and they were telling you, oh, now you got it, but how you feel about sexing up your bars a little bit? How you feel about switching up the style because it's marketing? Like I was met with that at every fucking turn, and I know I'm not the only woman that was met with that. I just didn't succumb to that. I was like, oh, this is how you like. I stopped fucking with rap for like a few years at one point because that's what it was, and I was like, I'm not doing that shit. Like that's not me personally.
Seeing the agenda.
Yeah,
Notice the
and
agenda.
also it just wasn't me personally. And I was like no, like the men are free to get busy, right? A man could be as ugly as ever as long as he could rap. It was like, yeah, come rap. A woman, it's like, no, you got to be this. I'm like, no, like.
The sex appeal.
Yeah, but I get it. It's money. Like, listen, one second, like I said, I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna put on a fur coat and a bikini, right, and rap.
And those chanclas,
yeah,
right?
but
you gotta wear those.
but
Do a whole music
also,
video
but
like that.
nobody is ever gonna say a fucking thing to me if I do that. Because guess what? Look at all the work I done put in. Look at all the shit I look like. I'm a righteous woman. I'm conscious. I left you the fucking blueprint. Let me have fun. That's why I said when I'm 40, I'm gonna do that. Because then it's like I'm an old woman. You can't tell me. Look, I'm an old woman. Let me have fun. I'm an old fucking
40's the new 20, right? Or 30?
I mean,
Can't keep up
listen,
anymore.
not me. Listen, when I'm 40, fuck out of here. I want to retire.
Hey, that's a good
But
age
nah,
to retire.
my bad. I be getting like all long-winded and shit and stream of consciousness. But just to go back to with the women though, it's like, so when I look at it now, it's a hustle and I respect it. But I'm not hustling that way. But I can't put money in your pocket. So how can I tell you how to hustle? Right? I don't agree with selling crack, but if I can't give you a job.
Right.
I mean, I'm not enabling that because that's poison. You poisoning people, but I can't give you a job. So what the fuck can I tell you kind of thing? That's how I look at like the way when the women rap. But
each his own.
yeah. But and there's a lane for everybody too, because guess what? There's people that like real rap. And I have an audience. So like I gotta focus on my audience. Why would I be concerned with trying to get an audience that wants me to be that way? Like, no, there's women that fit that audience and then I fit this audience. So
That audience, those
That's
fans
it.
are fickle anyways.
yeah.
Yours, you building a core base. So your fans
Listen,
are-
I'm here to start a cult. So let's cut to the fucking chase.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I'm joking. I'm
Jim Jones over here, right?
Oh no, listen. My mother's from Guyana. That's the funniest shit. So,
Oh.
yeah. So, but we don't.
we
Drink
got
the
the
no, we don't drink the
roti,
Kool-Aid.
the roti, pepper pots, and
He
Oh,
knows,
shit.
but but for real, I'm gonna say this. I went to John Jay, right? I went to school. I got a bachelor's in criminal justice eons ago. This is how I'm like just a stupid poor woman. I went to school with the intention to become a public defender. because I wanted to defend poor people. Like I didn't think about money. It was more. It was about justice. Like that's like how I moved. My minor was Latin American studies. Like I was real heavy on like that revolution kind of like I'm about that. So you can hear that shit when I rap too. But I'm really about that. But the way things transpire when I graduate, you gotta go get a master's degree. Like you gotta do extra shit to be a lawyer. And I was like. The recession came about the time I graduated, and I was like, okay, no, I gotta go sell some drugs and make some fucking
shit.
But that's how I put myself through school. But I'm just saying,
man.
but I was already doing that, so I put myself through school. But I saw like I wasn't getting, I wasn't getting a job with a criminal justice degree. Like I just couldn't do it, right? In a sense of unless I went back to school and did extra shit. But life happens. You got to pay bills. You got to help family. So when I look at what I'm able to do now, and I pay attention, I really do pay attention. No matter how stupid I might come across, like I do that shit on purpose. Like I want you to underestimate me to an extent because I know what I possess, but I look at it. This is like it's a way for me to be able to teach. Like I could use rap. Like I know how rap is so influential. It's so influential. And I know I'm special in the sense of, and not just me, because I think everybody's they're desperate for a woman that can rap, but that's not rapping the way other women are rapping. Because I see it. I'm like, damn. But when I'm looking, I'm like, you just want maternal energy. That's all that is. You want wisdom, maternal wisdom. Because it's not just women that need that shit. Men need that shit too. There's men that are not all men. # not all men. Not all men are trash. Like I know this for a fact. I know good men. I know men that really are actually good fucking men, but you know, like whatever. Like so I don't ever feel away. Like I don't care what man ever did me dirty. I would never paint.
There's 4 in here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. You guys might be fucking rapists. I don't fucking know. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying. Like I don't paint all. You know, I would never put all men in a picture just because of my bad experience. Because I know good men too. So like I'm fortunate enough
Welcome
to like
Diddy's lair.
right.
Turn the lights off.
Listen, I mean, Diddy ain't checking for me, so I'm good. He ain't checking.
God.
For the 4 of you in here, I'm good at a Diddy party. They not roofing my anymore. They like, it's like, oh, we have the phallus, a pussy. That's so high. That's till 2003. Right, get out of here.
Oh my God.
I don't know if y'all South Park fans.
Yeah.
You remember when the AIDS episode, and it was like, but when it was like. AIDS. It was like, no, everybody has cancer now. So like, Carter was like, no, but you guys are being so HIV negative.
Yo, South Park is crazy. That's a classic, man.
That's one of my favorite shows ever.
Yo, Figs, she put us through some conspiracies. She gave us the vibes.
Yo, he's trying to kick me out.
Back out here with some
we're gonna quiz her.
Some roulette.
Yeah,
all right,
I
let's
think
go.
so. I think we're gonna
all right,
put
let's
her through
go.
a little,
Oh man,
little trivia.
Oh man, I hope you ain't asking me about like 80s rap.
Shit. Oh man, yeah, let me scratch that.
No, let's go.
All right.
What's up?
So basically, we're gonna hit you with a couple questions.
Okay.
You know, test your hip hop knowledge.
All right, I don't have any. Let's go.
All right.
Unless it's
You're a
Queen.
liar. You liar.
Unless it's about
Lie detector test.
The
Come
unit.
on.
It's about 50.
yeah.
G.
Which is crazy because I do have some 50 questions.
That's cool.
Since he's your GOAT, right?
That's my
He's
goal.
your GOAT.
Man. I
All
hope
right.
he's not a pedophile.
He's not a pedophile.
I hope so. A lot of those names are coming down the pipeline these days. So
No doubt. Yo, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's
Yo,
go.
this is Hip Hop Roulette with Aïda. All right, so who discovered 50 Cent?
We're not Jam. Oh, we going like before Jam Master Jay, or we doing Eminem? Which one are we?
Oh, what do you think?
I mean, well, when it came to the mainstream, Eminem is the one that signed him and got him plugged to the masses. But he was popping before, and he was up under Jam Master Jay. So I don't know which one.
Okay,
Shit, you got
on
two.
I mean, that's what brought him to the
Okay.
to the masses.
Yeah, I just
Jam-
you know
at least
yeah,
Jam Master Jay,
Jam
yeah.
in the
Master Jay,
industry
yeah, I just didn't.
was Jam Master Jay.
You went for extra credit on that
She
one.
did. All right, so she knows
I
that
mean,
one.
you know, because you weren't specific with the question, you fucking horrible professor. But
Who discovered him? Who discovered him out of Jamaica, out of
Jam
his
Master
block?
Jay. Yeah, you're right.
out
You're
of his
right.
block.
All right, yeah, right. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know why I'm thinking? Because then Eminem had gotten a hold of the CD
Of his
at one
CD.
point. Yeah, he heard it. He didn't know who the fuck he was, and it was like, but he just heard the
Heard
music.
from a bouncer.
Yeah,
From
so
security.
yeah, that's
from a driver.
Yeah.
Bouncer, he was driving. He
so that's like his mainstream discovery. That's
yeah,
why I wasn't
mainstream,
sure.
but discovered. You know,
Yeah,
the
all
hood-
right,
the
but see,
hood
that's why
already
I know.
knew.
Yeah,
I mean,
tricky.
he was famous already at that point. It's just all the shit that happened.
Yeah, because he was writing already. He was already writing.
He was writing for people,
Diddy.
yeah, for
He
Diddy,
was
yeah, for a
ghostwriting.
few other artists
a
too.
few other artists. Yeah. So what was the name of his first album?
Power of the Dollar.
Damn, she's good. She knows her 50.
Let's
Nah,
go.
He asked
Let's
me
go.
easy questions. Give me the hard
these
ones.
are-
Let's go.
these are-
Yeah, give me the hard ones. Let's go.
All right. In the Little Kim song, Not Tonight Ladies Night remix, which female MC was not featured on it? A. Angie Martinez. B. Missy. C. Queen Latifah. D.
Queen
Da Brat.
Latifah.
Got it. Damn.
That's one of the greatest songs ever. You get it? The Brat smoked that shit, man.
The Brat
Yeah,
killed
she
it.
was smoked that one.
Yeah, she killed
This
it.
is not only to test your knowledge, but also to educate the audience.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot.
But,
You know?
oh, you know I
Works
fuck. That's how I know I'm old because I'm like, isn't that like? I feel like that's such a popular song, but I'm like, no. When I was a child,
Word.
still give me money, guys.
For real. All right. Since you a big woo head, but I thought you were. But you let me
Now
go.
I fuck with Woo. I fuck with Woo, but you know,
All right.
nobody goes to Staten.
Damn.
Are you taking it
We
from?
only
I was
drive
there
through
today.
it. We only
Oh, were
drive
you
through
really?
it.
Oh,
Fuck.
I've been there twice in my life. So
Oh, it did today. So you got that joint, that hard joint.
show rocker.
Yeah, with Show Rock, a piece of Show Rock, Meth in '94, and you got a '95 RZA joint too.
Yeah.
Woo. All right. So can you tell me this? What was the cause of why Meth's first album had to be re-recorded and Inspector Deck's album never came out?
Oh, then that is. I don't know that one, but now let me see if I could wing that. I mean, Inspector Deck. That sounds like some label issues there. Why the album couldn't be released to record it.
His and Method Man's had to be re-recorded.
That had to be re-recorded.
For the same reason.
Same.
That Inspector Deck couldn't come out.
Never watched the saga.
Oh no, I didn't watch.
On
No,
Hulu?
no, I didn't watch that. I don't watch that. So no, you could give me the. You could. I fail this test. That's one wrong. That's
It was
good.
because RZA's basement got flooded.
Oh wow.
Lost all the tapes, all the reels, because back then it was the reels.
Yeah.
Lost all of that, and they had to re-record a Topical album.
Oh wow.
So a lot of the beats he had to remake, and they weren't the same. So you could imagine you listen to the original Topical album. That would have been crazy.
Bro.
You know what was so dope? That literally, Dozer's shit didn't get flooded, but we actually recorded this project a while back, and then his shit crashed, and so we had to redo everything.
We
So
really do that. We
yeah,
did
so
that
what you
shit
hearing
too.
now is so crazy because it's not the original one. He basically had to chop things around my vocals and stuff, like try to recreate everything.
Wow.
So if it does sound a little off, that's why.
No, it happens.
No, it's-
It
But that's
happens.
actually that's an insane story. I never knew that. So
Yeah.
so you guys only knew that because you watched the show. So you
No, I knew
cheated.
that before.
Yeah,
the
I
show.
did?
heard before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we knew that
Yeah.
before the show because
You're a woo head.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay, that's fair.
damn.
He read the book.
I did read the book. I read his book. I did read the book.
RZA, I just want to, he's a fucking genius.
Yeah, he's
Another
another one.
genius.
When that
Movies.
production, I'm just thinking like production, like just
Yeah.
who would think to make a beat out of like sword sharpening and all of that stuff? That's talent, man.
Nah, yeah, it is. All right, and since you did downplay the whole Wu-Tang thing. with
Nah,
the
give me some more
genius.
questions. Let's go.
One more. Can you name all the members of the Wu?
Well, they got a million fucking members. We talking about the main ones?
There's
Method
only
Man,
9.
ODB, RZA, Jizza, Inspector Deck.
On the set.
Hold on. Raekwon, Ghostface. No, I'm missing 2. Yeah, I ain't gonna remember that shit.
Damn, you missed Capadonna
Oh, okay.
and Master Killer.
Massacre. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that. So
Damn.
I mean, you know. Oh,
She-
You
she
got. I
mentioned-
didn't hear you guys.
She mentioned you also.
no, I didn't.
Capadonna wasn't on the original.
He's number 9.
Is he?
Huh?
Capadonna is the.
All right, so he's the real woo head here.
Out the woodwork.
Nah,
There we go.
We're gonna double. Yo, got listeners, put it on the comment section.
Okay, I think I got a 30% so far.
Yeah, you good. You
I
good.
got a 30%.
You got a
out of
65. All right, you
This
passed.
quick- barely. The welcome New York City public school system.
Yo.
Oh shit.
Yo, and that was hip hop roulette. Bye, yo. You good. Yo, that was a lot. Part 1 is crazy. That was a lot. She don't know all Wu-Tang members.
Ooh, oh, that's true.
She don't know all Wu-Tang
Hip hop
members.
treason.
But they
You know what I'm
know.
saying?
But they know now.
But they know now. They know
right.
now. Yo, that was
I'm
a
gonna
lot,
go
and-
log on to Hulu.
Yeah. No doubt. You gonna binge watch that
My
shit.
cousin's on that show. Actually,
That's
our
right.
cousin's on that show.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Who,
yeah.
Dave
On
East?
one episode.
Damn, he's a kind of he lets him know he's there. He kind of snitched on him. Right?
He got like a little 5 minute, like 5 minute.
Yo, but let's talk about that part two, right?
Yeah. No, we gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, too
We
much.
gotta wrap it up.
Yo, part 2 coming soon.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tune in next week. Part 2's in there. You heard? Like swimming.
Good job, tall genius.
You don't want me getting to the chicken, okay? You gon' be the next when I'm hitting on, yeah. When I rap, I see cash like a big gun that walk in the bank. I need that. I'm a god to the money, you a slave to the dollar. Where my body go, that paper gon' follow. Freedom is designer, the knowledge, a product. Push that shit and apply it, and you'll prosper. Never ask no man for no hands out. Never